Good afternoon, guys. Thought I would give you a little bit of information about the soil that I run in the veggie beds. These are my raised beds, and I've also got some wicking beds here. So they've got water at the bottom of them, and it uses the wicking method to soak up through the dirt. I did do a previous video on that if you want to know a bit more. Just check out the page. But today I'm just talking about the raised boxes I've got here, and I've got a few different types. These are some old grape boxes which I got cheap that are no good for service anymore. They've got holes and cracks, but they're perfect for upright beds. And then across here I've also got the tops of the IBC tank, so the bottom gets used for the wicking beds here, and then the bottom tip it upside down, and it's as good as any for a normal bed. So so these beds, I think these blue ones, they're probably about 900 high. You don't want to go and spend a heap of money putting 900 mil of amazing dirt in them, because I don't know any of these veggies that probably need more than a couple hundred mil really. The roots just don't go down that far. They're not plants or trees that you plant and they're there for 10 years. So normally they're a season or two and then they're pulled out. These broccoli are probably the oldest plants in these boxes, and they've got a fair size trunk going on there. These ones are 2 years old. Keep trimming them, they keep going. Anyway, so back on subject. So I put about I half fill these boxes with a coarse aggregate. You can use bluestone, bricks. I use recycled concrete and bricks, which I just get cheap from the soil yard. Sorry. So about, just move this out of the way, probably about 40 mil is what you're after if you're going to buy it. So that size is what I use. So I'm filling them about halfway with that, and then I put a geo fabric to cover the rock. There's my dog, hello. And then I fill up the rest of the bed with what we call a 5-way garden mix, and I get this locally in town. It is an amazing mix of topsoil and bark and compost and mushroom compost and all sorts of goodies. It's an incredible product, straight out from the soil yard, and really nothing is needed to use it straight up. It's an incredible product, doesn't have many weeds in it, and pretty much everything grows in. I've grown vegetables. I use it over here for all my natives that I'm propagating through here. They're very happy in there. Over here again, you notice that the water doesn't pool on top. It just sort of pours through. It's got a lot of fibre and organic matter in it. So yeah, so that's what I have in my boxes when I first start with them. Now in summer I mulch around every bed using sugarcane mulch, and this is what it looks like after it's probably 12 months old. The sugarcane mulch, you lose a little bit of it every time you put it on. So when I rotate and put a new vegetable in this bed, I scrape all the mulch back and reuse it, put it in a container and then put it back on next summer. I don't run mulch generally around the vegetables in winter. It's not needed because they won't dry out anyway, and it's better just to let the dirt breathe. So in terms of what do I keep adding to this soil, every time you rotate the vegetables, you're getting some of this sugarcane mulch mixed in, which adds organic matter. I also like to add a few goodies every time I'm planting new things. So every time there's a new crop, pretty much I turn over the bed a couple 100 mil deep and try and add some goodies to it. So excuse the mess in here, but this is a few of the goodies I'm using. So power pellets, these are from Plant Doctor. Hopefully you can see the label there. These are amazing. They're a plant-based fertilizer, rich in a heap of organics and what else is it down here? Let's have a quick look. Improves moisture retention, bioactivity, nutrients, all sorts of stuff. Look, I'm no scientist, but I just whack a bit of that in, it works. Blood and bone, absolutely. Every so often, spread a bit of that on. And dynamic lifter, I try and put a bit of that on and mix that through every time I do a new bed or before I'm planting out a new bed. Now, trick with the dynamic lifter, it comes in bags. Rats and mice absolutely love it. If I put a bag out here in the outdoor area, within one night I'll have holes in it and be leaking everywhere. So I actually store it in these garbage tins, steel garbage tins. So that's the pellets there. You just grab them from Bunnings, and it keeps the smell away because it stinks, and it also keeps the rodents from eating half of it and attracting more to the area. So mushroom compost is another brilliant product to add. You can buy that from the local mushroom farms, or you can also get it from places like Bunnings or any other good stores. The real stuff from the mushroom farms is better. I actually haven't got any of it here to show you at the moment. I've used it all, but it comes in like sheets, and you can break it up, and I'll put a fair bit of it into this bed. This is the cabbages bed I've got going, and these are the new ones. And funnily enough, when this bed was full of cabbages last time, it actually grew a lot of mushrooms under the cabbages. So I had actually a full crop of mushrooms, which just come up on their own from the mulch. And I noticed a couple of the beds where I've put the mushroom compost have also had mushrooms growing. So yeah, that's about it. There's some cheap stuff from Bunnings. Premium potting mix over here. And if you're going to buy some potting mix, you haven't got access to amazing 5-way mix to start with, I can absolutely recommend this product here. It's called Permafert, and local nurseries sell this. I know Avalon, my local, it sells it. It's incredible. So if you've got terrible soil and you're looking to improve it, or you just want something to keep working on soil as a maintenance, some Permafert will definitely help. And I just try not to use the same product all the time. Just use a bit of this and a bit of that. And yeah, look, I don't do any testing. I just grow stuff. Everything's very healthy. It's been growing for, I've had this veggie patch for about 3 years now, and results are amazing. Here's some carrots. Been in for probably 4 or 5 weeks now by seed. Carrots we're eating at the moment. For the height of them, they're just lush green. And like, I planted these carrots back in this particular one. I reckon it was about March. These were planted by seed. These are a Diggers Club heirloom variety, so they're all different colours. But yeah, once I put them in, you don't add any more. You don't need to do anything to the soil. Once I pull them out and plant new seeds, I'll do a bit then. Things like the broccoli here, these have been in for a long time, a couple of years now. So the soil, needs a little bit of a boost. So I've got a bit of dynamic lifter up on top there to just soak in and give them a bit of a feed. So yeah, that's about it, guys. If you've got any questions regarding the beds, definitely put it in the comments and ask away. And yeah, good luck.